Hi, welcome to this episode. So in this one we are going to code the admin single page, so which is here. This is the prototype. So this page is basically the page we see when the admin clicks on an article. So this allows the administrators to see more details on an article. So that's from the administrative area. So and right below it we have two buttons. The first one allows us to edit the article and the second one allows us to delete the article. This is important because we have these same actions here. So it means from time to time the administrator might take these actions right from the list, or they might be viewing an article and just decided to take that action. So without any further ado, let's get started and code this page. So let's go ahead, go back to our text editor. So in here we are going to work with a page called admin content single. So in this page we will need to fetch the article. So this means right from the admin dashboard content page, we need to be able to pass the ID as a query string to the admin single, right? Admin content, or what is the name? So admin content single.php. So anytime we are calling that page, so admin content single, we must pass in the ID like we did in previous cases. So like this. So that being said, let's go ahead. So this basically this basic page, or this single page here, is exactly the same as the single page we have at the front side part. So when you click on an article, what you have is the same thing. So this is just going to be a copy and paste job. So let's go ahead, go back to content. So on the content page, so that's the admin dashboard content page, where we go through the articles and list the articles. Here we have the article title and we have the link now linking us to the admin content single. So we need to pass in the ID of the article the administrator is going to preview. So we go ahead, we add the ID equals to, and then we pass in the article's ID. So once that done, if you refresh here now, we should see that the IDs are supposed to be passed, but I'm having an error which is here. So I don't know. Okay, this is it. Instead of a question mark, I have a greater than sign. So we reload and we should now see the IDs have been passed. So once we have that set, if we click on any article, we should now see the ID passed to the page. So then once the hand is passed over to the admin content single page, we can go ahead and move to that page and start working on it. Since it is almost the same as the single page here, so basically we could have everything we have here on that page. So let me copy this whole code, bring it here. So, and do any other modifications. So the first modification is that we need to have the guard, just like we did for the other administrative pages. So we need the guard like this. Session, we always put it on top, so we guard the page. So if the administrator is not signing, they are not allowed to access this page. So apart from that, we also check if the ID does actually exist or was passed. Otherwise we don't do anything. Then once that done, we get the ID and we bring in the database connection. Then we check our database connection. Once it is there, or if it is not, no, we try to get the article. So if we get the article successfully, we should have the article variable containing the article object. And once that's done, so we have this condition here, select that's for the random articles on the single page. We don't need that here. So once that's done, we have the article object. We can go ahead now, fill our design template, which is the images, the title, dates and others. So we just go ahead and fill that. So here too we need the title, so we can just echo the article title and close it. We'll move on down So here we have the article title as well, so the same thing goes on. So title, then after the title we have the publication date. So here we have it in a style, so I think we should stick to what we've been using. So article created at, right, which is a date, then the author's name, the same thing goes on, random author, so here we have the excerpt, okay, great. And then the last area, which is the article content. So I think I jumped something, which is the image. So let me bring in the article's content. Article content. So to also get the formatting, I'll cover it with the new lines to BRs. So all the new lines in the text area should be converted into BRs. That will give it the formatting of these paragraphs we see here, right? So once that's done, we can now take care of the image aspect. Since we already know the images are going to be in the images folder, so all I have to do is just echo like this. So we can just echo the article, not content, but the article's cover, right? So once that's done, we have the admin content edit link. So we already have this page handled, and the page requires the article's ID all the time to be able to edit the articles, so we can pass it the ID as well. Great. All right, so that being done, we now have the preview of our article from the administrative interface. So also, if you click on the edit, it will take us to the edit page. So if I come back on the content, I can now see any other articles. So let's say I click at this one, the first one, that's the same article. So let me go to the second one. So I can see the article. The admin can now see all these details around the article. So over time, this could be the page where you display some statistics on like how many visits you have per page, how many people liked the post, if there are any comments so on the post, so you can have the comments listed under here, and so on. So many things can go on this page, basically for the administration. If we click on edit, we still get right on the edit page. So this is a wonderful thing. So it was a simple one. So I hope you liked it. If you do, kindly leave it a thumb up and a comment, and if possible, share it with your friends. So in the next episode, we are going to look at the delete aspect. That's the remaining function we have here. So once we click on the delete, what happens? And if we do mass deleting by selecting, what happens? So this is what we're going to see in the next video. Stay tuned, subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss that video once we publish it. Thank you for watching.